Alright, welcome back to the Black Hat Show. I'm your host, the guy with the black hat, and we are playing more Vampyr. It's a quick stream tonight. I streamed this morning, so naturally the streams in the evenings after my work day will be shorter. Probably gonna end around 11:30, maybe 11:40. We'll see how tired I am, because I'm pretty tired. But at any rate, we're gonna jump right in. For you guys who are watching and you watched my last stream, you might notice if you pay attention, that my guy's level 50 now, when he was level 30. I didn't stream this morning. Excuse me, I streamed last night. I'm sorry, I got up this morning later, so I apologize. I streamed last night. Last night, if you were watching, my guy was level 35, I think, when I ended the stream. Well, this morning I woke up early and decided to play around with I guess like almost like a, not a debug mode, but like a developer tool that was put into the game on accident. I guess they may have left it in, and you've probably seen the YouTube videos by now about the PC and the PlayStation 4 version. Well, I'm playing on the Xbox version. So if you guys are interested and you're watching this, yes, you can have a keyboard attached to your console, your Xbox, PlayStation 4, or PC, and then when you're in this mode, when you sit on the bed like I just did, and you're over these skill points, you can press P on the keyboard, and it will absolutely increase your XP all the way up, as far as you want. I've maxed out my entire tree. It took about 5 minutes. So that is pretty cool. Maxed out. So now I guess now I'm a vampire who doesn't really have to eat people. So it's interesting. Kind of wish I hadn't done it. It's too late now though, but realistically, if I was going to continue with my playthrough, the only way I would have leveled up was if I ate people, which was my goal. But then I was like, but you know what? I can do this and be max level. I don't care if I cheat. I'm not doing it to harm anybody. This isn't a multiplayer game. It's single player. And so, as such, I don't really care. Now, I'm still gonna eat everybody just because I can. I'm level 5 now, so I can take down most of these people. When I say eat, I mean drain them of their blood. So yeah, I can actually take down everybody I see here. But we're probably gonna take down Whitechapel first. See what we can figure out. Get them all healthy. At this point, none of them are ever gonna be fully healthy because she died in the way that she died. This guy over here in this city, he died, but he died of natural causes, and it didn't affect this district in a negative way, though this one did. I don't understand the difference. Besides this guy being like I don't know if you guys saw the stream. I made the decision not to turn him into a vampire because he was just a bastard. I have no interest in being responsible for a bastard. That's what he was, just a pure and utter bastard. But he wanted to build a wall to divide the rich from the poor, and the poor be damned. That was his viewpoint. Well, I'm good. So I didn't kill him. I didn't drain him. I didn't do anything. I just said, you know what? You need to accept that you're mortal and you're going to die. And he did. And as a response to him being enlightened, he sent medicines all over my districts. So everyone's been cured of all their ailments. No one's sick anymore. So it was a pretty positive effect. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, there was a mission thing over here. What was over here? They want me to do something. Locate Emily's house. See, I've already done all these. Find an exceptional restaurant for Cajon. Let's go ahead and do these around this area and see what I can figure out. Oh, this area always loads up weird. Oh, I need to talk to this guy. Me and him had to have a conversation about him being discharged or some crap. He's not as good as he thinks he is.
Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Are you?
Is it true you were dropped in rank? Tell me about it.
Yes, it is. I made a terrible mistake. I deserved it.
He falsely
Sometimes I think I
accused
should have
someone of
resigned.
murder.
So why are you still working here?
Because I'm a damn fine copper. I just don't want to have someone innocent hung again by mistake because of me.
Ooh.
The death penalty can sometimes be appropriate.
Those are strange, cold words coming from a doctor who claims to take every risk to save lives on these dangerous streets.
Ooh, failed. This means I'll never get him max rank because I failed one dialogue. That's pretty ridiculous. But whatever.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, what are all these icons? Okay. Oh, okay. I just gotta find a place this guy likes, essentially. Oh, if I go down there, I won't work. Wait, what does that say? Oh, don't cough in public. Yeah, guys, don't do that. It's gross. Now, I have not seen how effective my new powers are going to be when it comes to dispatching with my enemies. Now that I'm so overpowered, I can pretty much do whatever I want. Oh god, he scared the shit out of me. You know what? I got it. You scared the poop out of me.
You're bleeding. You're feeble.
Done. What you get for trying to kill me, friend? I have a saber too now. I don't care about your craptacular. Though his is, oh my, what is, that's an odd glitch. That was weird looking. Ah.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated.
That's pretty neat, actually.
Intriguing.
That's pretty neat, if you ask me, eh? Whoa.
Crush the leech, boys.
You're dead, dude. It's over.
Bloody leech. Away with you.
It's over, dude. It's over. He was dead the second he even tried that. I got some pretty crazy powers now. I really don't have to fight if I don't want to. I can just stay back and play with people. Which I think is pretty fun. It's fun having all these vampiric powers. Now guys, if you are watching and you want to get leveled up, if you're playing this game and you're starting off from the very beginning, I suggest if you want like the best ending, if that's what you're going for, if you care, you can definitely cheat. I mean, it's up to you. So, it's relative, whatever you want to do, but it's not hard to do. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not hard to cheat. Not by any span of the imagination. Right now I'm doing a side mission where I'm looking for the best place to eat.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
A great night, what?
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et fruit that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Thank you. Oh, nice. I appreciate that.
Calhoun, tell me about your relationship with Doris Fletcher.
Oh, Doris. Cold fire and burning ice trapped in a perfect body. Our passion was as intense as it was brief. What an actress.
You sound surprisingly sad. Have you regrets?
I think of her as a divine dish. I'm glad I was able to taste it, but I regret I could only get a bite of her mystery.
You really loved her then?
She fascinated me, Dr. Reed. I can't imagine what she must have endured through her life to reach such a level of emotion and sensibility.
How did you meet her?
On a boat to France before the war. She was thinking about a career in Paris, and I was eager to try French gastronomy. We both returned disappointed.
I expect you've
It's
seen her
over.
on stage.
What do you mean?
She really is the best actress of her generation. Such frailty and such strength at the same time. I hope she'll play again soon. She's been away for too long.
She's dead, dude. She's dead. She's not coming back. She died. I'm so sorry. What do you
I
have
may
to trade?
have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
I'm fine. How are you, mate? Alright. I need to buy that. Buy that. That. And that. Perfection. I need that. Alright, cool. Sweet. I can definitely upgrade my weapons. Which I'm ecstatic about.
The equality between men and women.
What was that?
Women die too in this war.
That was weird. You're welcome. Welcome to the stream. So that's done. Next is this mission.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Everybody seems nice and healthy, as it were. That's the house right there, I dare say. Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Alright. Am I just not... Who is this guy? Oh yeah, I saved that guy's life. Never mind. That's not her house. It can't be. Must be over here somewhere. Alright. This would be a terrible place to live. Okay, it's not. About to say, wait, where is it then? What am I not comprehending? Is it in here? It must be. Wait, Why would it be in there? Wait, how the hell? How in the name do I get up there? Do I get up right there? Come on, come on. Did I teleport? That'd be cool. That would be cool if I could actually fly up there. Maybe if I go up the top balcony, I can. That must be where she lives. Must be. Who knows? We're about to find out. Now, this lady should finally let me in.
Jonathan, you're still up. Can't you just knock at people's doors during the day?
No.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes.
The vampire.
For old time's sake.
Dishonored? Indeed I have.
I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
Mary died, though, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I stole your necklace, so... What happens when you leave stuff all over the ground?
You know that you are always welcome here. But at this hour of night?
You're gonna be okay, lady. I really don't care. Oh, it's not a poster. The year is 1918.
At least you survived the Great War.
I did.
I feared the worst.
Alright. I figured I'd go out the window, but I guess that is not an option. Yeah,
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, it's locked. I figured. Ah, what's this? Damn, my thumb hurts. Ah, found out some info about our friend Clarence. See, there's a door. I knew there was a door. I knew it. I'm always right. Aha! My brain's big. I do try.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a
Indeed.
struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Yep. A vampire, perhaps? But who knows?
Blood. I should follow the trail.
Indeed.
Emily wanted to become a vampire.
Ah!
Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess.
Look at the blood. Who could have done it? Now that was not there before, so I don't buy it. That was not there. Indeed. I suspect foul play. I wish I could do that in real life. Just drop down from above, be like, yeah, I'm good, I got it. Now that blood was not there before. That was not there just a minute ago when I came through here. So I suspect foul play. What the hell is that? Come here. Dinner time. Dinner is served. Though I think it's a little bit strange I'm eating my own kind. Does he not see me? That's a vampire. Oh, God.
What are you doing here?
I could ask
What
you
are
the
you
same
doing here?
question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly
Really?
invite you to find your own game, sir.
I intend to do so very soon, thank you. But for the moment, I'd like to shed light on the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
Dear cousin. Are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
You're French, but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Weird.
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate, yet intense spectacle.
Indeed.
You take pleasure from others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
I'd be the exact same
What do
way.
you plan to do here?
Take pleasure.
Depraved.
Take pictures.
A madman.
Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
What fair?
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last redingote.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
Oh my god.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well,
Terrible.
mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I do.
You guess you cannot kill him if you do not want to. I mean, I guess you cannot kill him unless you choose to. At the very beginning, but I did not, so... Oh well. C'est la vie. How do you say? Too bad.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in. I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
As we are.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too?
Indeed.
Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
Why do you care?
Have you noticed anything peculiar
Why does she
about
care
the
about that?
neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to
Ridiculous.
town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your mother and your sister. Such a tragedy.
Indeed.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. and I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
It's not the flu. It's vampires. Trust me. I know.
Have you any recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
The old goat gave all his money to the poor. I wish he'd thought about sending some to his closest neighbors.
Why would he have? You guys are fine. That was illogical to say.
Goodbye.
We're done communicating. You're an idiot.
At least you survived the Great War.
Make sure I got everything up here, because I did kind of leap out the window quickly. Oh, I missed some stuff. I'm always missing things. Always. All right. Your message is being checked by mods.
At this hour of night?
What do you mean, friend? Being checked by mods, lol. You lost me. I don't know what you mean, friend. What mods? Who's checking? What do you mean? Why is this happening?
Women's right to...
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him.
That's weird.
Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being
That's weird, man.
I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure? To become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood.
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir.
Oh.
Here, take this for your discretion.
Okay. Was it in a Charlotte steak? What is that?
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been quite...
What is the Charlotte steak? Oh my. Did you say it in a way that was violent? Charlotte steak. Damn. Nah. That's probably why. Nah. Fair enough. Oh, yeah. That probably did it. That makes sense. Sorry about that, Fred. Cool, man. Uncharted 3, that's... I don't think I played that one, to be honest with you. I don't think I did. Yeah. I remember you telling me that. See, I've never played... I tried playing them, but I tried playing them... Cool. I tried playing them on this generation, and I just couldn't get past the graphics. But the most recent one, of course, is, amazing, and, there's no doubting that. I just have, specific taste, I guess. Like, what I can handle graphically. I don't know, I'm weird. So this one does 41. But this hasn't been upgraded. Oh, it has been upgraded. Damn. Okay. No, it hasn't. It does the exact same things. It's just the Charlotte version versus the Previan version. Well, I know the stories are great. They're great. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively. You said stab her and drain her. It's incredibly violent. Perfect axe. I've got an axe to grind. Oh, it's ridiculous. That's a double barrel shotgun. And it should do... That's 800 damage. Alright, man. I'm right here. I'm just reading this stuff, as I go.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale.
She
How
got
have you
punched.
been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so
Indeed.
worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, Miss.
Good. I found him, My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
I found him right after I found you. So yeah, remember that.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic, not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. He kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
That's not true, but yeah.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No, it's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Yeah, he's dead.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
If only you knew.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Why can't I forgive you, Father?
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Sir, you are not welcome here.
Ah! That's hilarious.
It's always been your house, Dad.
Women like who in this war?
Please, sir, whether you need to buy something or
Support
not.
the equality between men and women.
That's pretty funny. You are not welcome here any longer, sir. I'm like, I don't give a damn. I'm here anyway.
Stop right now! I shall fear no evil. Away with you! He's dead! Watch out!
Well, they all died pretty bad. That was cool as hell. I like that power to turn invisible. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I can just turn invisible. As long as I don't move. Look at that, I'm just invisible. It's pretty cool. Wait, how the hell do I get out of here? Guess I have to go out this way and go around the longer way, I suppose. Though I don't know why or how I'm supposed to go any other direction besides through there. Well, that's a little bit strange.
Look at it! Vicious bugger! He's dead!
What's going on? The same one, vampire. No, just the same one. Oh, hi, my angel. I can turn invisible and eat people at will. Love it. Super powered. Poor baby. Oh God. Dead.
This is not the place. It's an inch. Kill it.
The guy was trying to kill me, and he failed. I got 106 coins for that. On my way back to this place. They're ready to kill me. They really were. Hey, Stealthy Ezio. Welcome back, friend. Oh, cool. What kind of food you get? Did you get the kind you eat or the kind you look at? I always find the best kind is the kind you just kind of look at. A pint of blood! Ooh, I haven't had a pint of blood in forever. Blood is tasty. Yes! Dragonbane. Full level. Love it. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough, human. My guy is overpowered. And that's all I've got to say about that. I'm gonna put back on his normal outfit because I don't like this bowler hat anymore. We're just gonna switch. There's a loading bar to switch outfits. There's a loading bar to change outfits in a game. Now I remember back in the day, not one game had this flaw. To change an outfit, it takes about 45 seconds. I mean, in a game that auto-equips it, it doesn't make any sense. Now, if you had to customize, or you could customize it, and the colors, and how you wear stuff, I could see it lasting more than a minute. But a loading screen to equip an outfit, that's crazy. It must alter the game to an obscene level. Like, if I wear the bowler hat, no one sees me in the darkness. Like, I'm like this. You can't see me. I'm invisible. But I don't think it works that way. In fact, I think they see me more. They're like, that guy with the bowler hat looks dastardly. Better go kill him. He's a vampire, obviously. Which I don't understand. Yeah, maybe. Look at this. It's still going. What is it? What am I equipping? A hat and a overcoat. That's all he puts on. Is like a hat and a bowler coat. And a bowler. A hat. Look. See, look at that. The only difference to the outfit is the coat he was wearing and the bowler hat. That's it. Nothing else changes. Oh, he wears black gloves. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. Putting on black gloves takes 2 minutes. I forgot all about that. Especially if you're a doctor and you have to like go wash your hands a couple times. Yeah, sure. I don't get it. Now that makes sense. But what do I know? Not a whole bunch.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Oh my. They came in, they rooted the place, didn't they?
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Damn. Leads up here. Uh-oh. I've not been up here before. An actual elevator. Loading screen. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it? A loading screen. I should have guessed. I mean, I've played the game. It's a fun game. It's got... The way you upgrade is interesting. The weapons are really not varied. They all look the same no matter how you upgrade them. Unlike games like God of War, where every time you upgrade something, a part of the weapon changes. So, I don't know what is causing this game to have such a load sections like this. I don't get it. What is it loading? I don't understand at all. Oh, this is the battle arena right here. What the hell? Is that the sun?
Ultraviolet curtains and ori calcium powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack.
That's aggressive.
A lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak!
Haha.
So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
Okay, what is that gonna do?
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Come on. I know. It hurts, doesn't it? Show some style. Fight like a man. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
You're dead. It's over. That was too easy.
We are the guardian of justice.
That was so easy.
Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
What the hell? What a foolish man.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I can turn into a vampire, which I think would be stupid.
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed my partner goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do. Consider this my kiss of Judas.
That was pretty foul. I won't lie to you, that was the most disgusting thing another man can do to another man. Oh, you don't do that. That was uncalled for. Well, I don't agree to what I just saw. I should have chosen to spare him. Instead, I poured my blood into his mouth, from my mouth. That's pretty gross. I wouldn't do that. I thought maybe he was like, hey, here's some blood. I don't know how else we would have done it, but that was gross. That's pretty gross. It was unnatural. Now, I wonder how that's going to change everything, because will he go insane? Will he fight being a vampire to the point that he hunts me down again? Will he realize the error of his ways and understand the need for blood, and then be like, you know, Dr. Reed and still fight for humanity, just enhanced. He's enhanced. That's the whole point. Who knows? But he is one now, so that's done. He is definitely a vampire now. So we just took him out of the equation completely? I don't really understand what happened to the man. But okay. Damn. At least everybody is alive and kicking. Well, alive anyway. Let's ask this douche what's going on.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for...
Oh, everybody's well, so I guess I can just ignore this and go to the next mission point. There's no point looking any further because I don't need to eat these people. I'm good. Guess we gotta go find what's his face. What's his face? Oh, what's his face? Whatever his name might be. I don't recall it offhand, but I knew it's something to be with something like Swansea or some crap. Who the hell is named Swansea anyway? What a weird name. Swanson. I had a teacher named Swanson. Hated the bastard. Because he was a bastard. Pretty much, he was a bastard. So, it makes a lot of sense. Why am I back here? I don't know. Yummy blood. Run, it says run. Run for your lives. Oh, we are in trouble, aren't we? We're back here again. I guess we gotta figure out what's going on. I guess Mr. Swansea is here. I don't honestly know what's going on. Once we figure out, we'll finish up this mission, this quest line, whatever you call it, I'm gonna end the stream. It's been fun though, guys. Fun. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. But let's finish this off, and we'll end it there. All right.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Just doing whatever the hell they want. Dr. Edgar Swansea. That's alright. I'm gonna re-equip the rage power, since it is the most efficient at killing things. Come here. Let me feast upon your soul.
It's locked.
Why wouldn't it be? Okay, but where's the key out? Lead plate, useful, useful.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence. It's locked. It's locked. Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Maybe that's what's gonna make him more powerful, is that he drank that blood. I didn't think about that at all, but...
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Why is the music like that? Why would I pull up that? I have a sword.
Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Where's Cullen at? He's had time to recuperate.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital.
Meow.
Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then.
Please don't open mouth kissing.
To die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
This could just kill him instantly.
Enough!
That's the second person I've turned into a vampire in the space of 20 minutes. That was crazy. That's 2 vampires I've made. It's very interesting. I fully expect for that McCollum guy to appear out of nowhere and just start attacking me, which would be crazy. But anyway, guys, friends, I want to say thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed, please follow, like, or subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. Would be greatly appreciated. If you did enjoy, my stream schedule is somewhat steady right now. It's going to change soon, and it will not be as consistent as I had once planned, but thus is life. But for the foreseeable future, I'm a little tired. My my mouth is losing the ability to talk. But for the foreseeable future, my schedule will still be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, anywhere from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. And of course, late night streams, which have changed. They're no longer 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're around this time.
Convenient time.
So I guess we're gonna end it here. It's been a pretty cool episode so far. Changing Dr. Swansea and McCollum into vampires within only 20 minutes of each other. I've refused to do it up to this point, but they just seem like 2 characters that will be interesting vampires. All the other characters just didn't interest me as vampires. But anyway, we're gonna leave it here. So like I said before, thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.